Hello, it's almost time to go to sleep here on ISS, so I thought I would show you where we actually sleep. 4 of us sleep here in Node 2, and 2 more crew members have their sleeping stations in the Russian segment. We have 2 crew quarters on the walls, so to speak. One is up there on the ceiling, and my own is down here on the floor. But of course, it doesn't really matter. There is no up and down in space. It's just a convention. We talk about overhead, deck, port, and starboard crew quarters. As I said, it's past midnight. I'm already in my pajamas, and it's time to turn off the light and go to sleep. Come on, I'll give you a tour. As you can see, there isn't a whole lot of space in here. It's really just a space for a sleeping bag and for us to sleep, and then for a few personal items and stuff of regular use. Most importantly, we have 2 laptops in here. This is one of many laptops that we have throughout the station called SSCs. Each one of us has a personal SSC in their crew quarters. We can use it to read our emails, but also, for example, to pull up stuff like our electronic agenda, the electronic schedule, where we can see, for example, I can take a look and see what activities I will be doing tomorrow. And if I want, I can look in detail, pull up all the information about each activity. But there's also on these computers applications that are more for our personal life up here. Like, for example, there is an application that allows us to use a voice over IP system to talk on the phone, so to speak, with anybody on the planet. So we call our friends and family that way, and we usually do that here in our crew quarters. And we also have a second laptop, which is called a CSL laptop. And this one is disconnected from the onboard network. And with this one, we can log into a machine on the ground, and this way have access to the internet. It's not super fast, and of course it's subject to interruptions depending on the satellite coverage, but it's kind of a neat thing to have, to be able to have access to the internet from the space station. And then I have a few personal common use items in here. I have my clothes, the sport clothes and the regular clothes that I've been wearing this week, my personal camera, my iPad, some snacks, water, a flashlight can come in handy. We also all have a speaker in our crew quarters that only transmits an alarm in case of an emergency in the space station. And of course we have our sleeping bag. I usually roll it up during the day so that it's not in my way. And then when it's time to sleep, I open it up, and then I can slide in. Some people leave it open, but I'm a little bit cold, so I like to zip it up all the way. And then some people like to tie themselves, but I actually don't. I really like to just float when I'm sleeping, so that's really it. I would turn the light off, and good night.